shout out. Mayegun don't come, Mayegun the command of the masses. Mayegun don't come, Mayegun they are the political. Mayegun don't come, this one not they off in mind. Mayegun don't come, person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Mayegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Mayegun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day, then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk, say, make we no talk. But thank God say, Mayegun don't come. So my people make you laugh. Mayegun don't come. My people make you shout. Mayegun don't come. Mayegun the command of the masses. Mayegun don't come. Mayegun diary. Mayegun la wa mo la mo do. Mayegun diary, number one. Mayegun la wa mo la mo do.
Hello there. Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. This is Mayegun Live. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun diary, ó bá ṣe àní Mayegun. Many have said, I have died. Others claim I have withdrawn from the presidential campaign. Well, nope. This is the reality. I am strong, I am healthy, and I am ready to serve Nigerians from day one. Share this broadcast. Tell them.
Ani esuraki.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. 70 years old man. Is that you? Jesus is Lord. Is that you?
Thank you.
Lórí Facebook.
Please let me know if there's if this audio by any chance misbehave. Just shout it at audio, because tonight I've got some lovely packages for you, and then you need to just share the broadcast and we'll get started. Thank you very much. So this past few days, we have been seeing the obedience everywhere with their rallies and all that. We have seen the the APC, Egbekegbe. We have seen them too. But you see what happened there this past weekend, especially in Lagos, kind of needed a little bit of pushback from the supposed owners of Lagos. I don't know if there is any rumor anywhere that something has happened to Tinubu or what have you. I haven't read any of that anywhere, okay? Or somehow it was Tinubu himself who came and tweeted that screenshotted picture I shared with you earlier. I'm going to bring it back. I haven't heard anything about, him being dead or even sick. What I know is that he said he's in London receiving treatment, and then he's vacationing. But he woke up this morning and then he shared this. He said yesterday, not even today, yesterday. He said many have said that he's dead. And some are claiming that he's withdrawn from the presidential campaign. So, talking to the Gen Z, well, nope. This is the reality. So then he put himself on a bike, on a what do you call it? Something that you can call a treadmill. You know this. You saw the picture there, right? Electric treadmill. So they had to post old video, not from London, no, but from Bodilon, Ikoyi. The video, right, that was recorded years ago. Well, maybe not so years, but over a year ago. Yeah. So they had to share that, and they put a current sort of a trending music, or over it. So what then kind of made me a little bit kind of, curious is that definitely something is wrong with Tinubu. If they have to prove, if they have to always show proof of life, and this is what you are actually getting into. Remember that of Bokwari, when Bokwari was in London, right? And his own was even like deeper than this. He was dead. Buhari is dead, though. He's dead. Oh, he's awake. That. To prove that he's not dead, they had to keep popping up pictures to say, oh, he met with this person. Oh, he met with that person. Now, that is exactly what Tinubu is. But it is so early that his own team are beginning to kind of prove to the world, right, that, well, if you think I'm not fine, I am fine. Now, they shared this video, which also Atiku was also doing his own TikTok video. So we got a copy of them together. They are the same anyway. Sure, you get. So check this out. This is a Tinubu, right? Proving that he is alive. Atiku proving that he can stand on his 2 feet. Now, you know what I mean? The two of them.
70 years old man. Is that you? Jesus is Lord. Is that you?
So immediately, Tinubu released that video. He tweeted it himself. Yeah? It became meme everywhere. Everywhere you go to right now, you would have seen that video, right? You would have seen the images on so many things. I got few. Well, no, not many anyway. I got 1 or 2 here that are also, like this one, right? To let you know that he's agile and he's strong. All of this, right? In response to, well, Tinubu trying to convince them. But that doesn't really matter. It's just that for those of us who are like content creators like this, we will have a lot of content to play around with, to juggle about with, okay, to pass our message with as well. When your whole election charade really kicks off, because it's a game of number, as you say, a game of crowd. So today, they said that the women in Lagos, they had to come together, even if the Lagos Abobakus, the Oshogbo Alimajiris, the crumb eaters, crumb chasers, and then ass lickers, the all risers, the agberos. Even if those ones are presently getting a little bit of, what do you call it, the orientation or something about what they are going to get involved in fully. The women came out today, and it's not just market women, no. Now, from what we gathered, which I haven't really lay my hand on, eyewitness who is ready to come on record and say, yeah, they did this to me. So, but because of fear of, attack, if they even try to do that, right? This is a widespread, what do you call it, information out there. In Lagos, Tinubu's daughter is the Yaloja, the head of all the market men and women in Lagos State, which means she controls all of the markets, whether small, big, large, medium, whatever. So, and according to them, right, she is giving them political protection. So they pay for that in Lagos State. So all those markets, they contribute money as a form of a political security. Do you get that? And they give that every month to the daughter of Tinubu, Folashade. So whenever the political activities is in vogue like this, right? To mobilize from all these stores, markets across Lagos is so easy. It is with one message. If you really want to continue to sell here, if you really want to continue to exist here, right? Then you must do what we asked you to do. If they ask you to shut your shop, you have to. This is real. But they said, no, it is not that widespread. No, they can't tell everybody to close their shop in Lagos for Tinubu. No. What they normally do is that they delegate the head of those markets, right, to nominate 20 women. If they need 50-50, if they need 10-10, for whatever event they want them for. So the head of those markets are automatic APC members in Lagos State. That's how they, that's their structure. You get that now? So when activities like this pop up, to get the numbers, it's not that hard. Do you get that? Then there are times that they will also have to, compel the civil servant to close up early for an event because they want them to attend this APC, events like that. So that's how they run their affair there. But today people are like, no, they give them uniform. They are giving them money. I said, well, for clarity, okay, the people who came out today to say they are in solidarity and working with Tinubu on his mandate, it comprises of actresses, some of them your favorites. I saw Joker Silva, by the way, the madam. She's part of the Tinubu presidential campaign. Moji, no, not Moji. What's her name again? Well, if I remember, right? So there are many of them, women like that. There are professionals too, who are like, normal contractors with Lagos State and all of them. It is a family there, right? So they hit the road today and everybody has been reacting. I've got a lot to share, like I said, but I'll start with this, their energy. Shall stand. They are mothers, so their children have been, those who have children in schools, universities across Nigeria, their children have been with them at home for 8 months now. That man is strong. There's another one. If you look from the, if you check them, because from different angles, okay? I got short, I got long. There's this another one to show you the stretch. So that's the music. Awuye wuye, awuye wuye, awuye wuye, awuye wuye, awuye wuye, àròyé ọ̀tẹ̀. A ò ní kẹ́ ẹ túlù, ìlú là ní kẹ́ ẹ tún ṣe. Oníyà yín ló máa jẹ èyí tó jù. Na you go, you sọ pé oníyà rẹ o. Òun ló níyà ẹ o. Ìwọ ló máa jẹ èyí tó jù. Shey you get me now? Because there is something called morality. Money can't buy it. Trust me. But let's go back to Lagos. There's something I'm still going to share with you. Today, somebody said, Mayegun, they pain you. Pain me, ke. You are sitting down here watching me. Are you not enjoying the clip yourself? You are watching your life on DSTV right now. Abi wetin be that TV in Nigeria? DSTV on the satellites. You are watching the script of what your future is going to be in the next 1, in the next 5, in the next 10 years. You are writing it. You are telling me that, Mayegun, I know say they pain you. Pain me, ke. Olodo. Let's go back to the women, Jare. Then get vibes. So I want to hear them when they eventually enter the stadium. This is what happened. Well, from the road to the stadium for Jagaban. So that was from the street to the stadium where the women pledged their support for Tinubu. So congratulations on that, because that's not the only place that happened. Okay, some of you have been seeing this. I don't know if you have. If you have, there's this flooded Lokoja. All right, it's been happening that people have actually died. So to say, Lokoja is the capital of Kogi State. The only clip I have has this copyrighted audio on it, so I can't share it with you. Okay, but in Okene, I believe that Okene is outside the Lokoja. Is another place entirely, right? People actually rallied there too for Tinubu. I don't know if you have seen it, or I've got pictures, but look at this. You see that video? It's been so controversial since it got uploaded earlier today. Some said it was from 2019 for Yeye Bello, but it is not. Okay, these are the still images captured during that exercise. Not today, it was yesterday, according to the report. I think, hang on, I have one for, okay. Let's see, one sec. You see this mama that you saw in that video earlier, right? Yeah. So some of them were mobilized today. Yesterday, just to, I don't know. So people say usually gatherings like that, as you all know, comes with what they call demobilization. So this morning, we believe that demobilization from Tinubu indeed arrived, or approval for it arrived, and you're going to see more and more of that, okay? So there's also part I caught earlier, talking about a game of crowd numbers and the rest of them, yeah? This, I picked, where is that again? And it was in Calabar, I believe. Let's check. Oh, hang on. That's still Lagos, by the way. Sorry, I've got loads of them here, and I believe I should.
If you give me money, I will collect. You can buy it. Say that again. APC, if you give me money, I will collect. You can buy it out of gold.
So, you know, I said it like is now going to be a competition of number. But the difference between those crowds in Nigeria today is that those crowds you've seen before, yeah, they are generally believed to have been, you know, monetized, paid to appear like that. And because of the level of poverty in Nigeria today, yeah, you would always have even triple of that number gathered if you can mobilize them. But the second this last video of Obi and the rest of the obedience, they generally believe that nobody is being mobilized. You just voluntarily come out to join the work. But whichever one you want to call it and all that, it is going to be the game of competition of who pull what. But you also need to be very careful. You know why? We have spoken about the kind of politics they are going to play with you, the type of politics that Nigeria is known for, the divisive one, the bloody violence one, the corrupt one, okay? So it's never going to be nice. It's not going to look fanciful like you are, you know, all of you doing carnival, right? It's not going to be like that. It's going to be so dirty and bloody. And there are signs out there, okay? Just yesterday, two guys. There's a guy, two guys who are obedient in Lagos. One of them is called Flag Boy. I don't know if you have come across somebody holding flag, like NSAS. Holding flag of Nigeria and will be everywhere. Okay. So he also has a guy that works with him. He said that is his cameraman. So when he goes everywhere, that one capture and all that stuff, right? The two of them, they walked into the trap. Should I call it a trap or something like so criminal, so to say, okay? Because, I mean, they walk through the den or into the den of Tinubu's lions. You know, Shodi. Guess what? They found them with the flag. They found them with Peter Obi obedient this. They found them, you know, and what happened next is this 16 seconds short clip. According to them, the garage chairman who cited them ordered them to be apprehended and brought to him. Initially, this is not a makeup, okay? Initially, when they started beating them, they said, so you are the obedient. Now one can't take over Lagos. Now one can't take over Lagos. All you, these Igbo people, all you know that stuff, eh? They started beating them. Bah, boo, bah, boo. I like what you saw in that video. So at a point, they wanted to set them ablaze. You know, like they would just say, ole, 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 ole. They would just set them ablaze and burn them to death. Because they are holding Peter Obi flag and Labour Party that is participating in your charade election, okay? So they finally spoke with people who responded to attend to them in their own words when they finally reached safety. Listen to them.
Okay, so we went to Oshodi today for the regular flag movement we do every week, like twice in a week. So we decided to go to the Oshodi location today. So on getting there, while I was moving on the pedestrian with my flag, some group of guys started calling us from the terminal. So and I suspected they were calling us for something else, for something bad. I decided to run. So unknown to me that they've already captured the camera guy. So while I was running, I got to the park. There's no way I can escape because the vehicles had to wait for passengers to load before they can move. So that was where I got stuck. Then the rest, they came and captured me like a thief. They just carried me. So luckily, fortunately for me, while we are going, we saw a military guy. A military guy was trying to stop them. They couldn't stop. They took us straight to the terminal. The military guy followed us from behind. So, on getting to the terminal, inside, the chairman immediately took the flag stick, the iron, started wiping us left and right. The other one broke bottle. Then the military guy was able to stop the guy that brought the bottle. So they even poured fuel on this one. They smashed the phone that was inside his pocket.
Sad, isn't it? Now that is reality. That is not social media. You know, social media is safe. And you guys have taken your fight to the streets. So this is just you, knowing that, or possibly realizing that as you have taken the fight to the streets, they are going to push the fight back to you. That is Nigeria context of democracy. And those who perpetrated that, they will never be punished. Yeah, if those guys were killed, their killers will never be punished. They will say, if them burn you well, if you find them anywhere, do this, do that. And then you realize what you have actually got involved in. I know some of you know, but do you really know? Do you really know what you are getting involved in? Are you really ready for it? I'm not trying to make you feel bad, because it's going to get bad. It's going to get worse. Up north, they are already telling their people, Tinubu Shetima, if they no win in 2023, that is to say, Islam has failed. A very strong blackmailing message, religious blackmailing message for those who know better. For those who know better, this guy is going to be a governor in Nigeria. APC. Egbekegbe. Listen to this.
Idan muka bari Bola Ahmed Tinubu ya fadi da shi da mataimakin shi Kashi Shatima, to ba su suka fadi ba, musulunci ya fadi warwas.
Gaskiya ne. Gaskiya ko gaskiya ne. Let me be honest to all of you. Let me be honest with to all of you. If Asiwaju Tinubu and Alhaji Kashim Shettima, if they lose election because of Muslim ticket in 2023, that means Islam has failed. Do you understand what that means? They are going to build on that. They are already saying it to them anyway, okay? But now this my own, our brother, I no understand. Alhaji Asari, waiting the sup gongon.
Understand, I owe 2 million man. These people can lie for just 2 million man match for 15,000 capacity stadium. 15,000 capacity stadium. You owe 2 million man. Why not they lie? I don't run. Hey, leave me alone. You don't see me? I don't run. On my head, no correct. No matter my personal difference, my personal opinion, I will give it up. The John Nation spoke, and we all agreed that there was no need for us to fight. If people from Calabar and other people said they are comfortable with Tompolo doing contracts in their area, I'll say let it be. Majority of the people who come behind and talk when it is in the public, they cannot express their opinion. That has been done. Tompolo directed that everything concerning the contract should be brought to me. And they brought the contract to my house. They brought the contract to my house. And I politely told them, I'm calling you Honorable Paradagogo and all the people. And they decided, and I told them, go and do your contract. I'm not interested. I don't want to be a party to anything concerning that contract. That was the issue of the contract. So you Igbos, when you go and do your 419, sell organs, sell this, you are not ashamed of yourself. If there's anything disgrace to the black race, anywhere, whether in Thailand, in Turkey, in Indonesia, it must be an Igbo man. You are not ashamed. You open your mouth and talk. Look at how that your Shawarewere leader, that your Shawarewere leader, that your Shawarewere was caught in Kenya and brought back. What did he go to do in Kenya? You didn't ask him what he went to do in Kenya. Eh? You did not ask him. I cannot fight Tompolo. JJ, did Tompolo tell you that he can fight me? Eh? Did he tell you? Then go and tell him to come and fight me now. I'm here. So everybody knows when you people run your mouth.
I know. Sometimes it's like it sounded like it's unrelated. No, it is related. It is related. We kind of are entrapped or sort of trapped in the shadow of one another. And it seems like, as people have said, now Armageddon be the destination. So it's going to be religious. It's going to be tribal. Brothers and sisters are going to turn against themselves, all for the pecuniary gains that they're going to give to them, all for that pecuniary gains. But how prepared are you, those standing up to challenge them? I got this from Joss.
Obedience and useful. Obedience and useful. That certificate verified. If I say say verified. That certificate. Primary school certificate. Secondary school certificate. University.
Continue. 70 years old man. Is that you? Jesus is Lord.
Nigeria is in problem. When they ask you that America is in where, you say this continent. Canada is where, this continent. Nigeria is in trouble. So back to those who are trying to give you proof of life. Tinubu. So as we speak, there is no any verified current picture or video of Tinubu in the last 72 hours times 2. That's going to be 6 days. In the last 5 days, anyway. And as it is, just like a Bokwari, even if Tinubu is inside, what is it they call them? Duvet bag, pack them like that, those who will still stand up there, rally there, they will still do it, which is all right. And according to them, they don't have anything to prove to anyone. Yes, I have actually listened to a few of them. They said, listen, many of you are never going to support Tinubu anyway. Do you get that? Like, even if he begins to jog or try something out like this, just to prove to you that he is healthy, he is fit, he is not sick, something like this. So they said, even if Tinubu tried that for you, even if he did the 1,000 meter relay, that many of you that will never, and you have your reasons, okay, genuine reasons, but they know that, which means according to them, whatever Tinubu is their own. Now it is now left for you to try and stop them because they feel like they are unstoppable too. So that's why somebody sent me an email, and then it was referring to my statement on what do I see. I see, I don't see presidents. I don't see Tinubu. I don't see Atifku. I don't see Obi. I see a revolution, which I have explained in the past. And this person was like, oh, we could elaborate more on this. I said, no. In my mind, I was like, no, you don't need any explanation. All you have to do is to tell yourselves the truth about what you see, not choose what you want to see. That's why on Mayegun's Diary Political, I am going to make it easier for you to see what I am also seeing, right? Now, we have those whose ingredients, right, of leadership is that of servitude for those who are propping them. That is their own kind of, explanation of leadership. And they have, according to them, millions of people who feel same that they are right. And then you also are in your own millions who feels like their choices are endangering your lives. So therefore, there's going to be clash. And part of the clash will come from provocation, gaslighting, profiling. And if you have been paying attention very well, you will realize that all these I listed are already existing in your politics. The people following Obi have already been profiled, gaslighted, and they are being gaslighted as we speak, and they will be targeted. They are being called IPOB. They are being called other names that can easily make whatever they want to pass, the vile message they want to pass, to set them up and all that, to provoke a certain group of people in different parts of Nigeria in order to, all that stuff. They are going to be clashes. They are the ingredients. They will profile you. Then they will gaslight you. Gaslighting you like you don't even have respect. Everyone who is like, it doesn't have respect. And at the same time, many of you too, you are also profiling the Agbadomites as well. Now, profiling them, just in this context, right, is not in healthy way too. Listen to this, the Agbadomites that are standing with Tinubu and APC, Egbekegbe, are considered as a threat to those of you who have become victims of APC, Egbekegbe's rule. So because of that, when you see them You don't profile them as, oh, they are Tinubu supporter. You profile them deeper than that. So you everybody profile themselves, they gaslight themselves and the rest of that. So what you're going to have is this. What you saw in Lagos, yesterday when those young men were attacked by the loyalists of APC. It hasn't really started though. I'm just giving you the instances, the things to look out for, the things that will eventually possibly make your reality real. What is your reality? Some of you are saying that if you don't do nothing right now, your future is at stake. Therefore, you want to reject APC, you want to reject PDP, and you want to, all that stuff. I mean, you want to retire them because your future is at stake. So that reality is going to be real soon, because those who want you to be as you are, remain as you are, they are still at work as well. So eventually, when they stand up as as they are expected to, would you sit down or run away? When you stand up to them, as you think you are going to, right? What do you think will end it? Handshake, or they will bow for you? I don't think so. It will take a lot of sweat and all of that, and that's the revolution I saw. So you see, it gets ways where the thing they swell, contagious, and the rest of that. Everybody who has a stone to grind with Nigeria, every Nigerian that has become a victim of this system, right? Who has a stone to grind, they are now kind of joining different organization, political, and the rest of that, to take back their own pound of flesh on that system, and you cannot stop them. Do you get that? And is this an orientation that will make people to go on to like this in the Riverina area in Niger Delta? This. So they said they were doing that also for Obi. So there is another one. I don't know if I still have it or not, but I'll try. Let's see. I think it's this. So, what they cause wahala for Nigeria? It is injustice. And where they keep the wahala or the problem to remain, and they will forever remain, is because those who have committed injustice in the past, even right now, in the past, have gotten away with them. They've been rewarded with bigger things. Those who are committing the same injustices today, right? They are waiting to be rewarded with bigger opportunities as well. All of this will become the accumulated anger, rage that is about to explode. So what you're about to get into is this. As we have it right now we are seeing people doing million-man march, this rally, that rally here and there. That never used to be the case. You know that. From February to May, after all this while, when this guy said that they are getting involved, as you have seen so far, they said their registration, their voters register has increased by over 20%, which is like over 15 million other new people joined, according to them. And since they have started all this movement and rally, now you now see political parties who have been the traditional ones, PDP, they are now doing rallies or 1 million man march, 1 million women march, and those ones who just entertained us in Lagos. So kind of you have pushed everything, you have pushed the whole narrative to the point that they have now recognized you indeed as a threat. I'm coming back. Make I listen to them again. On your mandate.